up, beautiful souls? Hope you guys are having an amazing day so far. Your boy Loon is back with another Reddit video, and today we are diving in one of your guys' absolute most viewed and favorite subreddits on this channel, r/NiceGuys. For those of you guys that are new to this subreddit, r/NiceGuys is home of some of the cringiest fedora tipping guys out there, guys that claim to be nice, but as soon as they get rejected or don't get what they want, they become anime level villains. And I'm not even talking about the cool ones. I'm talking about the cringe ones that we don't really care about later on. And on top of that, guys, we are playing bingo today. I've got a bingo sheet here. I'm gonna go ahead and mix it up. And today's sheet will be this one right here. If you guys want to play along, I'm gonna leave the bingo link, but you can use any really. And also my format my inputs that I'm using for today's video, but you guys, again, can add whatever you guys want as well. This will be the sheet for the day. Hopefully I get bingo. Honestly, for those of you guys that are regulars here, you guys know I am notoriously awful at bingo. I've only won like 2 or 3 times, and we've done this like 10 plus times. Also, if you guys haven't seen the r/NiceGirls video, I uploaded one yesterday. It's the counterpart to this. I didn't do bingo, but in the future, we hopefully will. It didn't do that well, which is weird, but it is what it is. If you guys like that type of content, though, I recommend you guys check that out. All right, let's get into today's r/NiceGuys. The first one here is, I'm having a horrible day because of things I've done, but it's all your fault. Ah, nice. Classic nice guy. But let's see. We have an extremely long message. What is this message on? I think Discord? I should add Discord to this, huh? Let's do that. Discord messages. All right. That would be for the future. I'm going to just add it for the next episode. Says, goes into YM full wolf fallen angel form and teleports in front of you, pushing you down. You have no idea. Wait, what? Is that referencing something? You have no idea what I have done for your effing W ass. I loved you. I was scared to you. You know that? You were all I ever effing had. And for years, I had to watch as you S other guys' D's and being reminded of how I would never be enough for you. So shut the F up and knock it off. It sounds like this dude was in the friend zone for a very long time and he's just crashing out now. But I'm not sure. It could be a different scenario. I don't know. And then it says, my necklace shatters as half of my body turns purple, showing overtaking corruption. What? Is he writing a novel? I have abandoned school to care for you. Dude, you probably shouldn't have done that. I have lost so many people because of you. That's so unfortunate. My mother hates me because I chose you over her. Dude, you chose a girl you're not even dating over your mom? Come on, bro. That's like rule number 1. You don't do that. So sorry if my brother thinks of me first, but that's how he knows what I have done for you. Blank. Enough of your corrupting FFF goes back as I back in the shadows. Dude, this is so cringy. He's describing like actions that he's doing. What in the F happened here? How blank the world necklace shatter. Dude, this is so cringy. This is why I love nice guys. You can never get enough of this, man. I love cringing. I don't even know why. It's just like maybe a human reaction. This is just so goofy, bro. He said, goes back as I go back into the shadows. All right. Sorry, I'm not laughing. Well, I am kind of laughing at him, but mostly at his words. Let's see what I knocked off just from this post. Well, first, let's read the comments. I lost it at goes into full wolf fallen angel form and teleports in front of you, pushing you down. What in the terrible fan fiction? My immortal Yeah, it really was fan fiction. Did I read? I pity the poor girl that this was aimed at. One of these comments, I can't read it on screen, says, was he watching her give BJs? Is this person like 12? Oh my God. Dude, I really needed this today, man. I'm so tired and this is giving me life and energy. Let's see. So we've got Discord is a new thing that I'm adding to the bingo, so we didn't get that on the sheet, but let's see. We do get derogatory term for women. Because, hey, nothing like that. He said the W word, you effing W-A. Wow, crazy. No X post, Chad, Brad, none of these. I'm sure he got blocked, but we didn't get to see that. Wow, I'm actually surprised we didn't get that much off of this one. All right, let's move on to the next one. And we haven't done Nice Guys in like 2 weeks, so there's going to be some good material here, I think, or I hope at least. This one says, I've always been the guy to look after you. This man put me in a taxi home one night in 2010 and is now offering me his honeymoon money to sleep with him 3 days after he got married. Brother, what? What in the mumbo jumbo? What in the world, dude? Are you serious? Dude, this is so messed up on so many levels. And this was back in 2010. And now he's hitting you up after he got married? What? Oh my God. All right. So we got a Facebook message. Love that. Love that. I think it's Facebook. She said, so OP goes, don't be a cheat. Not a good start to your marriage. So even if I said I'd do a grand, bro, how down bad? And I know there's men out there that would do this, but genuinely, and I'm not like saying it in a condescending, but like how down bad do you have to be paying $1,000 for some cheeks, bro? Like seriously, like really think $1,000. Bro, $1,000 can do a lot of things. That's insane. Dude, that's like my ad revenue on YouTube for like 2-3 months. Maybe, yeah, just about, yeah. It's insane. What? I mean, I'll take the 1,000. I won't do anything with you, but I mean, I'll tickle you. He says, so even if I said I'll do a grand, nope, not for MOI. Is there an amount that would make you consider? Question mark. Ew, dude. Nah, you high or streaming blank, babe. Nope, just taking the chance, babe. I've always been the guy who looked after you, bug. Never got a look in, and it, to be honest, devastated me. Also, that he never got with her, and it devastated him. You were never interested in me. I've sat and watched you go through pointless relationships with guys and girls who never treat you how you deserve. So he's been like stalking her since they met. Also, his typing is just terrible. The way that he's like cutting off letters and stuff. I just wanted to make love to you just once, babe. Ew, dude. And I'm curious if he sends this to a bunch of women. Also, poor lady that he got married to. I hope she finds out. This is so disgusting, dude. What in the world? I was not expected to see this on Nice Guys. Don't you know that putting you in a taxi equals 5+ nice guy points, and therefore you must be with him? Hashtag sarcasm. Seriously, tell his wife. Send this directly to his wife. Yeah, I agree, dude. If anything, you're saving someone like mountains of time, effort. Poor lady. I mean, he technically got rejected, but it wasn't like a rejection. He never even, yeah, I'm not gonna mark that off. Let's see what this next one is. I might have missed one. Check over. Okay. You're obviously just not worthy of my greatness. All right, we got Reddit DMs here. You know what? Let's add Reddit DMs to the next series. I do this ahead of time just so I copy paste it for the next episode. All right. Oh, I just realized whenever you add something, it mixes up the sheet for you. No! All right, well, let's see if we hit any of these so far. All right, I'm going to stop adding stuff. All right, we still got derogatory term. Some of you guys are going to be so confused as to why the sheet switched. All right, I think we're good. All right, you're obviously just not worthy of my greatness, okay? Yeah, you should defo look into it and try it yourself. I'm sure you won't regret it. Hope you enjoyed your shower. I did, thank you. OP says this. It was super hot and nice. And then the nice guy goes, this is where I try to say just like you are without sounding cringy, but fail miserably. Oh, like she's super hot and nice. Ha ha ha, appreciate it, smiley face. Yeah, that was kind of a cringe move, bro. Not gonna lie. Shame, I was in the shower. I wish I could have washed your back. Winky face, wasn't. Oh wait, shame, I wasn't in the shower with you. Ew, dude. I could have, and then I love how he adds this, wash your back. That wouldn't be so bad, smiley face. Oh, she actually was liking this. Interesting. So far, so good for you, dude. Sorry, my typos are super bad on the phone. I've jumped onto my PC now. That's okay, my typos are worse. I'm great with PCs, but my age shows a little when I put a smartphone in my hand, not gonna lie. And also challenge accepted, smiley face. Oh, so this guy's probably a little bit older. I'm great with, wait, hold up. I don't think I would know how to use an Android, and I'm a decade younger. Ooh, this is teetering on creepy age stuff, but let's see how this goes. Yeah, I've always been a PC geek, really, terminally online, so I'm kind of a man of internet culture as opposed to my own generation. Most Redditors are. I mean, I consider myself kind of a internet culture kind of guy. I disagree. I mean, the first part for sure, of course, it's your experience, but you're a millennial and all millennials were chronically online. That's big facts. I'm technically Gen Z though, 1997, and are way better with PCs than other generations. We're the same generation. Okay, so not creepy age stuff. Bro, have you met a 42-year-old man? Oh, wait, hold up. Is he 42? How old is she? 32, I guess. That's not too bad. They now how to use Microsoft Office and have a Facebook account, but that's it. They think Nigel Farage and Tommy Robinson is their best mate. That's pretty funny. Please don't bait me with that ignorant brush. I'm referring to their ignorance though, not your own. This is weird. Maybe you're right. Maybe guy like me are 10 to penny and I've totally got it wrong. It's just I'm not seeing them in my day-to-day life. What? In fact, I think you should go speak to those guys instead. They probably live closer. So he's trying to self-sabotage, even though everything was going well. In fact, I think you should go speak to those guys and said they probably live closer, and good luck with that too. That's a bit of an overreaction. Yeah, what? She literally just mentioned millennials, and then all of a sudden, dude's going buck wild. Sorry, but you can actually go F yourself. Dude, what in the self-sabotage? If that's how much appreciation you have for me and who I am. And for someone who claims to have read a lot, you sure do have a very limited imagination and diction. You're kind of a low IQ basic AF. Not gonna lie. Enjoy your life with your fellow basic norms stuck on their default setting. What did she even say? Like genuinely, what? Oh wow, I wanted to give you some space to calm down and speak to you when you're better, but okay. I hope you get better and some help. Oh, I guess because she didn't respond right away, maybe? Nah, I'm good. You just a kid playing silly mind games with me, so go be with your people. Dude, ew. You just told a girl that they're a kid that you were pursuing. I am gonna knock off creepy age stuff. Oh man, what in the world? Wait, hold up. Where are we? I don't tolerate your BS. I love how he's still typing with typos even though he said he switched to PC. For that long anyways, you're about as interesting as a wet wipe. I don't say anything. Wait, hold up. Wet wipes are pretty interesting. They're better than dry wipes. I don't say anything out of anger either. I say what I mean and I mean what I say, but you have the whole world worked out right. You know me better than myself anyways, so you knew that already. You're like 26 years old. Stop learning and growing. Now I feel bad for marking creepy age stuff because she's 26. That's actually not that bad. Again though, I don't know his age. I guess he's 36. Fuck it, we don't leave it marked. I would have given you a chance still. All you would have to be is kind and honest, and I could have worked with that. But nah, you want to play games like a child instead. Brother, what did she do wrong? She just didn't message you for a certain time. I've lost far too much self-worth from my immediate family members through abuse to let them take any more, let alone someone I just met who has known me for 5 minutes and thinks that they got me all worked out. Dude, you are so crashing out. Bro, like, why are you saying this all if you just met a girl for 5 minutes? Sorry, but you crossed a line that can't be uncrossed. Calling you a millennial? I'm so confused. Like, imagine if you tried mansplaining your age group to you. Do you even hear yourself when you talk? Dude, how insecure are you about your age? Let me guess, when I mentioned ego, a voice in your head said ego? I don't have an ego like men do as well, didn't you? Oh my God, what a nice guy incel vibe right here by saying that. I'm sorry, but that basic default setting, you see, I'm only nice to nice people and you kind of ain't that. Oh my God. Also, if I'm not mistaken, I believe this would be 5 messages in a row based on the way that they're looking. So I get to knock that off. Dude, he is still going on. Bro, calm down. Oh, and we get curses at women because of earlier. Sorry, I missed that. That one guy said, you effing W. All right, let's speed through this. I think I best stop now. I've said too many things that already, but I still stand too late now. Still stand by it. Obviously, you're just not worthy of my greatness. And I'm sorry you have to make negative assumptions before you got learn about me. I'm sorry, but I've done wasting so much time and effort on low tier people who can't appreciate my uniqueness or see it when it's staring them in the face. I'm done with being judged by someone else's constraint. All she said was that you're a millennial and you're crashing out like this, dude. What in the fucking world, bro? And limits a possibility or being put into a box with a bad choice you made. I'm just deserve better. I mean, just look at the difference between the way we convey our thoughts or feel. Guys, am I tripping? Like, what in the world validates this crash out? All she said was she disagreed and that they're both millennials. And she even threw in a smiley face and said that she's good at PCs than other generations. And dude is crashing out. I'm an uneducated guy from a predominantly white council estate that was just full of low IQ racists and thieves. What? How did we get here? Dude, this sounds like Kanye West talking out, like just spewing out of his mind. I'm actually built different. There's no way he said that. I'm actually built different. There was no positive male role models in my life. I do feel bad for that. That is very important for someone's upbringing. My parents knew nothing about words such as encouragement or love. This is all self-driven and self-taught. There's no way a man like myself should and could have come from my environment and background. I don't know. I've met some people like that or in worse situations. I lived a life too. I've worked and lived in a... Dude, he is telling everything about himself, crashing out, saying everything, all because she said he's a millennial. I've worked and lived in a foreign country. I've DJ'd at a huge house at... What does this have to do with anything? A mansion on an outdoor stage at a weekend-long house party. Good for you. I've warmed up for a big international known DJ duo called Organ Donors. I've organized, ran, and promoted my own nights and events. Been in loads of big festivals and weekenders, naming the Tidy Weekenders exclusive. What is he even talking about at this point? I've been to Stonehenge at the last summer, so he's just saying good things that he's done, and danced inside the stone circle of druids. I can't believe you tried to put me into a box. Nobody owns a box that fits me into or even realizes that one can exist. Guys, what in the world did we actually just read? I am so confused. Wow. That's gotta be one of the biggest crash outs we've seen on r/NiceGuys. Like, genuinely. I'm actually built different. Yes, you are my guy. Like, built incorrectly. Whoever built you effed up. Oh my goodness. What in the fuck? Like, actually, bro. I read that 3 times and I still don't understand what set him off, but dodged a bullet. Dude, she dodged a nuke. That was a wild ride over literally nothing. Okay, I'm glad I'm not the only one that thinks that. You literally triggered some deep insecurities. Best to know early. Yeah, all you said was he's a millennial. All right, I can't add it now, but I want to add crash out because that was a super crash out and it was not valid at all. All right, we're moving on. IDK if he boring or whatever, because as long as he is treating you good and not cheating. Okay. We got a Facebook post. Hey. All right. Some females need to realize when you got a good man, you need to keep him. IDK if he boring or whatever, because as long as he is treating you good and not cheating, hell, that's the kind of man that needs to be kept on God. The grammar in this. Y'all better open your eyes, because it ain't too many men out there that's good, unless y'all want a man that's gonna cheat and disrespect you. I mean, there's other things than just that can be bad too. I'm glad I raised mine to not be just out there laying up with everybody. I taught them to know their worth and respect your significant other. I got 4 boys and a girl, and I feel like that they was well taught. 100. Well, I hope that you didn't teach them how to type like this. Do we have bad grammar on here? Damn it, we don't have it this time. I know it's on the sheet. We did not luck out on that one. Yeah, what the hell? Oh my goodness. All right, on to the next. You ruined my life. I chose you over a woman and talking about private stuff after I told my friend that he cheated on me. What? Okay. We're on Instagram DMs, and this guy says, I want you to have some understanding and compassion. You really are a narcissist. OP goes, what? Crying emoji? I'm so confused. Gets a missed call. About private stuff. I know I effed up, but you are way out of line. I would have never talked to like that about you. Do you want me to just start saying stuff about you to my friends? And then OP goes, what stuff would you even say? You got nothing on me for real. You are so childish. You're literally threatening me. We got threat. Ayy. Because of stupid that I told one person. I loved and cared about you, and you don't even appreciate that at all. I can't believe you would effing do this to me. Jesus can suck my blank for real. I hate you so much. You actually ruined my life. I chose you over a woman, and you can't even effing appreciate that. You ruined everything, and you didn't even look for me for a week. You could have called my friends or mom or something. Did you not even worry about me a teeny bit? Okay, this sounds like teens talking. For sure. Even the girl sounds like a teen. Everything about this is screaming teen off. Can we have a crumb of context? Yeah, what is happening here? Genuinely, like, I'm so confused. Huh. All right, so this next one, we got a Facebook message or Facebook dating maybe. So if someone asks you out and you'll stop talking to them the next time. All right, so this guy says, why would you give me your Instagram and then unfollow? If you're not interested in giving, then don't give it in the first place. I never said I was interested. Yeah, you didn't. Yeah, dude. Just because someone follows you doesn't mean they're interested. Yeah, you didn't. I asked you out and you said no, fine. But what did I do wrong to unfollow? You don't have to be doing anything wrong. Somebody just maybe doesn't want to follow you anymore, dude. Yeah, I don't really want to be with someone who's attracted to me, following me if I don't even know them. I'm not an attention seeker, lol. We don't even know each other to be pressed about it. Ha, well, so if someone asks you out, you'll stop talking to them next time? What? Why do you care, bro? Lol. You blocked them. Gets blocked. We get to knock that off. I mean, I feel like we get to knock off gets rejected too. Because, yeah, she rejected him straight up. All right. Did he insult her after the rejection? Nah, I don't think so. So we can leave that. All right. Personally, I came here for baddies. What a start. My blank is not as good as English, so I'm just gonna say this in English. I'm from Pakistan, and people are so mean to foreigners. Can you guys just be nicer? Can you stop being so rude to us? We're just trying to find new connections in a different country and get the experience of living here. No, I respect that. That's totally okay, dude. It sucks facing racism, like any country, dude. When I went to Europe, there was certain parts of Europe that was very welcoming, and then there were certain parts that was very like kind of racist. Like it was Paris, I felt racism, and also there was one city in Italy, I can't remember which one, I would have to go back to my vlogs, but there was another city that I felt just like everyone was looking at us and looking down on us just because we were Asian. I don't know, it was a little weird. And then this guy goes, personally, I came here for blank baddies. No. All right, never mind. I at first I was rooting for this guy. I've rescinded all that. Y'all are so fine and hot. We don't have snow bunnies in my country. Oh, so this is a derogatory term for white people, for sure then, because it's blurred. So we get to do, is this racism? I think it's racism. Personally, I came here for blank baddies. I guess we can't confirm that. Y'all are so fine and hot. We don't have snow bunnies in my country, and you are my favorite, but I have an exception. It's Melania from economy with dark hair. She's so cute. I hope one day I'll be able to be confident enough to come up to you. But girl, I'm so rich, so don't even think twice about being my girl. What? I know you like me. You stare at me all the time. I'm your dream man. Love. Dude, he started so strong. He had me in the first half, but what in the world was this next part? Oh my God. I guess we get compliments, woman. He says that she's so cute. That's a good, I guess. I want to put racism, but he didn't really say anything bad about them. So treating females as, well, actually, hold up. I mean, this is kind of a reach, but we might be able to knock it off because he's probably facing racism himself. I'll leave it alone for now, but if we end up needing it, I might mark it off. All right. Treating females as not my equals has given me more female attention than my fellow weak male friends. Dude, this is the most black pill, red pill. No, I actually red pill, I would say. This guy says, you're a Bedina. My friend's name is Tina. Clock it. And puts her a little pinching emoji. Clock what? We all know what you want. Powerful, competent, and confident. Man who commands respect through his masculinity, success, and status, offering protection and security while maintaining an air of emotional complexity and mystery. Yet beneath that strength, he shows tenderness, emotional attunement, and genuine care, mastering the balance between being dominant and protective while also present and emotionally available when it matters. This sounds like AI generated slop from the Andrew Tate school of like his actual like classes that he teaches and shit. This is the most red pill ass dude right here. Has been stuck. Oh, mother's milk. Stuck in the red pill algorithm. I just know it. He took it and now he's deep in it. Cause what? Women want some of that for sure. But you also saying that shows them that you're kind of not. And some of that is different too. And then also every woman is different. Different women want different things, dude. Bro defo pulled up a ChatGPT. I also thought it was AI goop. We might have to add AI to the bingo. We'll see how it goes. That just goes to show that's what you want. No, she just said that you pulled up ChatGPT, buddy. Touch grass. Imagine you end up with a man short of those characteristics, which is very likely, by the way. Lols. Just goes to show you don't get your standards up too high because this doesn't exist. Do you understand? Okay, this is definitely like an 18-year-old boy who just discovered like red pill media for sure. And also, he didn't deny that it was never. Why is bro talking to me like I'm a kid? You're on the verge of getting blocked. My standards will be high until a man meets them. And if no man meets them, then I guess I'll never get a man. Then I'll just never get a man. I respect that. Look, the reality is, if you have high standards, you also have to face the fact that you might be alone forever. And that's just the thing. Or you might find the literal person that meets most or all of those standards. That's just the way that standards work. And like I myself have a very high standard. And my family used to like literally goof at me for having a high standard. They'll always be like, why don't you have a girlfriend? Your standards are too high and stuff. But I'm glad I had a high standard because the girl I found, Lunette, is amazing. She fits the standard. So like it took longer. I'm 28. It took me a while, but it was worth the wait. But yeah, like there's nothing wrong with that. Shows your lack of patience. Your ability to get triggered is so easy. Just flaws upon flaws. Actually, it shows you that she does have patience. What? This part, not the blocked part. What? This is so bad. Oh man. And then the flurry of messages. That is wishful thinking, but you are a female. Ugh, ew. We get to knock off female though. This guy is the worst. You will be very vulnerable in your life without a man. Without parents or family, which is a possibility, that long-term stability and happiness comes from a man. So he may not fulfill all those characteristics, but you will settle for someone that ticks a few boxes. This is the sad reality of like what boys are learning now. Like I genuinely hope that if I ever have a son, I'm able to teach him that like this goop and this mentality is awful. You got to treat women and men, you got to treat everyone with respect and understanding that everyone can be very intelligent people with very different preferences and likes, period. Doesn't matter who you are. Also, you're a 7 out of 10 at best. There it is. There it is. I guess even though that's not really an insult, because I think a 7 out of 10 is great, but as soon as he got rejected, all right, we got that. Oh, we just need a height thing. We have a high chance of getting bingo, because usually heights does pull up on here. Although I can only film for another 10, 15 minutes because I got work, but we'll see. Because we live in... Wait, hold up. You're a 7 out of 10 at best, so the ideal man with all those characteristics is unlikely to look your way. So you're also saying that you're not that high value then by saying that, because you're chasing a girl that you just diminished. Because we live in an age, female expectations and feminism and the economy. Oh God, this guy's starting to sound like those pro-male collective folks now. And the economy has made the normal man look below normal. So high valued men are a minority and have to pick of the most beautiful. See, I don't like, even myself, I don't view myself as high value or low value. Well, I guess in these standards, I consider myself high value, but like, I feel like it's not that hard to actually respect yourself. I don't know. Maybe for these guys. I don't know. Since men could care less what a female does in career. That's cap. Some men, probably a majority, but I do care. I did not want someone that was a bum. I could not date somebody that just has nothing going for them, because then they will be fully reliant on me. So in other words, you're a misogynistic... Call it out for what it is. Let's go. Misogynistic, egotistical man that looks down on women and tells them to settle for less. And how do you expect to get women? Genuinely. The only women you're going to be able to get is if you have money, and then you're able to get those girls that only care about money. And those aren't great girls, bro. I don't think no woman will ever look your way. Misogyny is the hatred of women. I believe females, beautiful creatures, and are precious. Therefore, you're wrong. Also, I'm not telling you to settle for less. I'm telling you the likely outcome. Dude, you are such a douchebag. Oh my God. This guy sucks. Shame that just isn't factually correct. I don't pretend to know any of this stuff in real life. Women outnumber men in higher education, run companies, buy homes, and build wealth independently. In first world countries now. Which I am glad for. The idea that my happiness or stability relies on a man isn't just sexist, it's statistically false. If anything, the modern world exposes how insecure some men feel when women no longer need them for survival. That is it. All these little guy communities, not all of them, but some of these guy communities that like spew all this nonsense, it's stemming from this. It's stemming from the insecurity that now that women have rights and have more of a say and less dependent on them, they themselves start feeling more insecure about it. And then they say all these things, and then they say like, oh, you know, we don't have all this and that. And look, like as someone who has a sister who I've seen get literal misogyny her life and then become super successful, I see this kind of stuff all the time, dude. Guys get so insecure about that shit. My nonchalant attitude, my illusion of masculinity, being straight to the point, even my odd moments of treating females as not my equals has given me more female attention than my fellow weak male friends, dare I say. Yeah, I'm sure, buddy. If I was a betting man, I'd say that was complete cap. She says, so you're fake. And then blocked. Oh, that is so good. Oh my God. All right, on to the next. You don't want to give a good, hard-working, nice guy like me a chance, then screw you all. Facebook. A wonderful place. Well, Naples officially sucks on trying to find a woman. I was talking to someone and asked her out and got turned down again. I'm tired of getting turned down by these snobby, money-grubbing girls that only want good-looking guys that has money and nice cars. I'm done. Well, if that's the truth, like you're genuinely seeing that women, these girls that you're going for, are going for these type of guys, brother, those are not the type of girls you should even want, period. Because they're gonna suck, bro. They're all only there for money. But I doubt that these are what those girls are only. But there are some girls that genuinely only want that. I'm done trying. All these Naples girls aren't worth. You don't want to give a good, hard-working guy, nice guy like me a chance, then screw you all. Oh, that was close to I hate women. Not there yet though. Oh, we got backhanded compliment. That last guy said you're a 7 out of 10. I feel like that's a compliment, if anything. But I offered you happiness. All right. I'm sorry, but I'm not sure what your intentions are. This is what OP said. If there's anything besides strictly platonic, I'm not interested. You already crossed so many of my boundaries tonight by showing up drunk and continuing to touch me. It made me extremely uncomfortable. That's not cool, dude. That's literal essay, bro. You gotta, dude, that's nasty. I tried to continue our friendship years ago, but you were the one that had ghosted me. And even when I had tried to reach back out, you left me on red on more than one occasion. So I'm not sure why you've decided to reach back out. Haha, okay, peace, brother. Okay. Very mature. Indeed, just have fun. Oh, man. Look at him. He's crashing out. You just want to execute everything, so be aggressive. Found your happiness, and you offered unhappiness. I offered you happiness, and you offered unhappiness. So lame. What do you mean happiness? You offered touching her unwantingly. That's disgusting, dude. I found my happiness by staying away from people like you. Like always. So, oh, ugh. I'm so hurt. I offered you kindness. Dude, I'm getting frustrated by the way that this guy's typing. You're the one who called me begging to hang out. Sorry, I wasn't interested. I tried. Ha, okay then. You're the better one. Have fun. I never said I was at all. You're amazing. Yeah, there you go. Backhanded compliment. And I'm nothing. Sounds like you're projecting. I never said that or thought that. Just that we weren't going down the same roads anymore. You're so smarty. You are so smart. Ew, this guy is so condescending. I am, thank you, smiley face. And so discerning, not happy, not depressed, whatever, bye. I mean, honestly, at this point, you should have just left him alone. I don't know why she keeps going, but that's the thing, isn't it? I am happy, and you hate that. Laughing face. Yeah, you should have left it alone, buddy. Never argue with drunks. It's a waste of time. Yeah, I agree. I have to go to work soon, but I also want to hit bingo so bad. I am an honest guy, so cook for me and pick me up, okay? We're on Bumble, and this girl says, I don't know, lol. I think you're funny, but you just seem a little bit pushy to go to my flat. Yikes, disappointed. He goes, there's still a few honest men left out there in the world, believe it or not. I wanted pad thai cooked by you. Oh, brother. But if you think I'm the one of those modern men, never mind. Yeah, dude, never invite yourself to someone else's place first date. I don't care if you're a guy or girl. That's weird. Like, it's different if they invite you. But yeah, I am working all weekend. I am busy and tired of work. After work, I wouldn't cook for a stranger just because they told me so. I thought you were very special. Like one of those ladies who love to cook for her man and make him happy and are so hard to find these days. Ooh, it sounds like he's looking for a trad wife. Okay, yeah, that's not me, lol. Yeah, she sounds like a working girl. You probably wouldn't like that. Go to sleep then. Don't waste your rest time chatting with strangers. Who are you? I mean, I am not a girl who would cook for a stranger just to make them happy. Who would you cook for? My friends or maybe my partner if I ever have one? You haven't yet? That's very cute. Do you work from home? Dude, how are you still thinking that there's a chance at this point? No. Good. Sleep, but send me your WhatsApp and let's agree on a place for tomorrow. Oh my God. He's just like Jedi mind tricked her, trying to keep it going. You choose a place and just let me know. Oh, wow. Okay. She's still down. That's insane, but good for her. And good for you. I am closer to blank. Then come pick me up in blank and show me your neighborhood from there. What? But send me your WhatsApp. I don't feel comfortable meeting from just here without even a call. One can just unmatch and I can come to Madrid like an idiot and you're not there. So I'd plan a date for you? Question mark. From where this is all going, it looks like you're looking for someone who will serve and do things for you. Yeah, that's a no-no. All right. Come on. All right. We got time for one or two more. Please have something with height or racism and Brad with Chad. Being a roughneck and a thug equals getting that, women part. Being Mr. Nice equals the friend zone. Sometimes, but depends on how you approach the nice thing. Being a roughneck and a thug equals getting that P word. Dude, no. Remember, fellas, no more Mr. Nice Guy, okay? Oh, he even said it. No more Mr. Nice Guy. That's so funny. I'm so pissed we don't have Nice Guy on here. Ugh. Men have yet to go their own way. I'm wondering that's the effing holdup. Or what's the effing holdup? Male loneliness epidemic. Yo, this kind of is it. They're trapping themselves. Like, it really just, it's not that hard, bro. You need your doses of truth. Oh man, we're on a Facebook again. I think this guy says, "LMAO, sorry, I'm not sorry." 6 new messages. You need your dose of truth. Honestly, you wouldn't be able to keep me if your behavior didn't change a little. If within theory I was closer and we did actually talk, I don't mind having fun, but I can't afford to go on benders and I can't afford to be speaking with someone who I would just constantly worry about. Oh, and the moment you touch someone who wasn't me, you'd be out. My point is that the guys you talk to obviously don't care for you very much and probably don't even care for themselves. Anyways, I'm visiting my stepdad in a hospital because he's developing a rheumatic fever. Sorry. So he's going to insult other guys. Goofy. Oh, dude, please something with height. I got to go after this one. No more Mr. Nice Guy until the nice guy coins start working. Okay. Number one thing that keeps a man from being a nice guy. Nice guys never get any pee. We can say nice guys finish last for that. Kinda. No more Mr. Nice Guy. If you're only being a nice guy in order to get pee, then you're not really a nice guy. Most women with a brain cell can sense this, and this is why self-proclaimed nice guy doesn't get anything. Yeah, factually. Not doing it to get pee. I'm just not doing it to not get pee anymore. What the fuck are you even saying? No, most girls don't have brains. Wow, what an insult. Oh, that is a crazy statement. That's why they stick us nice guys, not self-proclaimed, titled by you girls, in the friend zone while they can go F douchebags. It's definitely the scarecrow women of the earth that cause this effect. Tell us you hate women without telling us you hate women. Yeah, I love women, all women, but for F's sake, start loving yourselves. I could say that about guys. I mean, someone actually said I hate women though, but sad days. We got so close, so close. Will there be a time where we hit bingo again? Find out next time on Dragon Ball Z. All right, I have work, guys. I'm sad to say that I got to cut this off, but I love you guys so much. If you guys are new to the channel, though, please, please, please hit the subscribe and notification bell if you enjoyed this video. We do this stuff almost every single day. I'm also adding in other content as well. I'm hoping to do more profile-based content and like video essay style. But yeah, I've been pumping these out because they're fun and also easier for me to pump out frequently. But yeah, if you guys could hit the subscribe, it would mean the world to me because I'm almost at 13,000 subscribers. Anyways, I love you guys all very much. I hope you guys have a wonderful night, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye.